And we are back with a little bit of a treat for you here. We're going to be going on and continuing with our little creator type run. That's what I was thinking of. You see, sometimes you just got to remember words. And sometimes you don't. And boy, do we have something for you. We have got a team kill coming in here in this round of 76. Well, I guess it's the... What comes after 76? Would it be 60-something? 60-something.
64?
Let's just say it's 64? Sure. All right. Let's go with that. In the top left-hand corner map, swatting in the top left-hand corner of Simulacrum, Yarhar Fiddly D LE. We have got the red Protoss. We've been eyeing him for quite a while, and now we get to see him in action. Everybody representing Jet Air Green Wings, Jaguar, as well as the Republic of Korea. Everybody give it up for Creator.
And in the bottom right, we have his teammate, another Protoss player representing Korea, as well as Jin Air Green Wings. It is SOS.
I'm ready for the mind games. That's all I've got to tell you. That's all I got to tell you, Light.
We've casted a surprising amount of SOS on this channel.
Yeah. And he was, when we were casting him, he was actually looking really solid. He had his signature big brain plays. He came in with a lot of mind games, a lot of guile, but was also mechanically looking about as good as he was during his peaks in Heart of Swarm. So it's a little bit of a surprise to me that he didn't qualify online, but that's why we have a round of 76.
Yeah. It's cool to see both of these. Oh, it's kind of unfortunate, I guess, depending on how you look at it, to see these two players end up facing each other here in the round of 64 question mark. You know, they're teammates. They're both, you know, coming over from the same team house from Korea, and here they face each other.
Plane.
Yeah, probably next to each other, you know, like.
Okay, so we're facing off, right? In the round 76. I have a feeling the mind game started way before this game or this lobby was even made.
Trapped in that awkward position where he's like helping both of them practice.
And speaking of practice, we actually see... Okay, here's a bit of a deviation. I was going to say, we see kind of a mirror build and kind of a mirror of what you're going for. Adepts right across the map, but Creator going to be the first one to break, getting that Stargate.
Yeah, and they both even have pylons in there.
Who's gonna kill first?
Enemy bases.
It's an even fight for the time being. Creator's pushing SOS back. And SOS is pushed back. There we go.
I'm gonna have trouble discerning these two players. Oh boy.
That's why I wasn't referring to them by name until now. It takes a while for my brain to be like, okay, red, which one is red? Okay, Creator's red. Right. Okay.
So we do have Creator going for that Stargate, similarly as to what we saw last game, right, against Shutdown, you know, except it's not a proxy.
It's not proxy this time.
But you can argue
that, right, because you don't remember.
Yeah, you could argue that maybe it didn't need to be proxied. I don't think it was scouted either by the Adepts as they were taken out at the front. But
no, it did not. But I'm not sure. I gotta say, I think it's going to be scouted now with these Adepts.
Yeah, and I don't think Creator has enough at home. He has a sentry with force fields, but Shades can go through them, so...
Well, we will see. Ooh, remember, Adepts cannot shoot up.
Yeah.
The wall off.
Ah, he got the sentry as well.
Stalker's here. He did get the sentry. I didn't actually notice that.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty huge. The force field potential in the defense is massive, but the Oracle did manage to come back. Will chase these Adepts away. They do again, or Adepts cannot shoot up.
Yeah. Interestingly, we do have
Creator's
Creator
committing to this.
bringing his Oracle home for defense this time, unlike the previous game, but he does have a second one looking to try and get some damage done.
That's probably the big difference between the last game and this game.
Yeah.
Got 2 Adepts. What are you gonna do now, SOS? Find them. Defend against
The
them.
shield battery's not done yet.
No, it is not. These Oracles are having a field day, one-shotting probes left and right. Manages to get 5 before chased away, but one of them does go down. This Oracle will try to get another, and it does. That's 6 probes in total as the Oracle backs off. Creator has bought himself quite a bit of time here, if you just look at the army supply.
Yeah, pretty decent trade, you know, an Oracle for 6 workers. It's pretty good. It's lucky that Creator did that when he did, especially since SOS is just finishing up Blink right now. If he had waited too long, then he probably could have been able to kill both Oracles with minimal losses.
And speaking of minimal losses, these probes were running for their life, but now SOS Blink is done for him. He can, and he does. Creator's moving to defend against this, but remember, SOS still has those Adepts in the natural.
Oh, this is a left behind.
No! Alright, these Stalkers are going to be chased away. The Adepts. Where are the Adepts?
Yeah, they're still chilling. I thought he was going to try and, like, do both
have
at
a
the same time or
multi-prong, yeah. But was not meant to be. Creator will wall this off once again, and SOS has to find another opening. Trying to go for it. The Oracle did go down, and that's the end of Creator's harass for the time being, at any rate. Stalkers will come in, but Stalkers will blink out. Can't explain that.
Yeah, and he's forced to stay home because of these shades. Like, obviously he's not finishing them, but, you know, Creator can't be for sure, so he has to stay at home.
This might change with Blink finishing up for Creator, though. Creator might be the one looking to go on the offensive, and indeed he does, marking his presence on the map.
I love how SOS, he's doing a bit of everything. Like, he started off with Adepts, then he went Blink Stalkers, now he's getting charged. It's
he's got a 12-step plan here. He's got a 12-step plan. It's like, first, you must be comfortable with the Blink. And once you've mastered the Blink, you can go in with the charge. This is peak PvP.
Before that, you gotta have the shades as well.
Yep. Creator trying to turn the tables on SOS here, but not finding it easy.
Yeah, I can't see him breaking through that without an immortal, especially with those shield batteries. But it looks like he's gonna try.
He does want to fight here. He is throwing down at Pylon to reinforce. SOS is going to respond in time by...
oh my god, he's getting a Dark Shrine as well!
This is the kitchen sink build.
This is gonna get everything.
He hasn't gotten a Stargate yet. If this game goes on for another 20 minutes, he might.
These Adepts are gonna get some work done. 3-4 workers.
Yeah, managed to delay quite a bit of mining time here.
Yeah.
Along with, obviously, the dead workers. Creator has a couple of quick warp-ins, though. So that will help for quite a bit. Dude, I am holding my breath for this DT. Yeah, I'm holding my breath. Oh, Creator sees it.
He does.
And that is huge. But he is only now throwing down the Robo Bay. And remember, Creator's Oracles were sniped. He has no revelation or reveal.
Yeah, but there's 2 Immortals with this, and he focuses 1 down. There's a second one as well.
I think Creator just took a few too many losses there.
Yeah. Like, fighting into Immortals and shield batteries, it's so rough.
Absolutely is. And now he's going to have to deal with these DTs on him. Again, that Robobay, nowhere near done. But
I don't even think he notices them. Yeah.
Oh,
he jumps on top of the Immortal there.
That he does. And I think there are more Stalkers here for SOS. Nope, there are more for Creator. But the shield battery, the sentry, it is enough to chase Creator back. Forced to recall as well. He knows that something's coming for him. He sees the DT, but he cannot fire it on it.
The Observer is still on the way. Like, it's not done yet. He doesn't have vision. Go Observer.
Robo Bay. Where is that? Where is that Observer? All right, there it is. But Creator will tap out. He knows that he can't sustain that fight for too long. And SOS will take game 1.
That he will. So chances are we're probably not going to continue on this series. Unfortunately, there is another English caster for this, so we're probably gonna want to spread out.
Right.
Which is a bit unfortunate, but it's probably the best thing to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Will we be playing a hitter? An admiral?
Potentially, because it doesn't mean that we have to look for another series, unfortunately. Which
Well,
will
can't
most
be
likely,
helped.
yeah. It's a bit of a shame, because there are a lot of casters. There are 6 casters, and ideally they don't want us having multiple
Bunching together.
streams. Yeah, in one series. So we will be going on a break. When we come back, we'll be hopefully
Having another
have some more
series.
StarCraft. Yeah.
Catch you soon.